We all have moments of doubt. These moments can creep in unexpectedly, making us question our abilities and self-worth. We wonder if we are good enough, if we truly deserve our achievements, or if we are just pretending. Even very successful people feel this way. They too have moments where they question their worth and capabilities. Think about Maya Angelou, the famous poet. Her words have inspired millions around the world. She won awards and changed lives with her words. Her impact was profound and far-reaching, but she sometimes worried her success was a fluke. Despite her accolades, she felt the weight of self-doubt. Albert Einstein, a genius by anyone's measure, felt it too. He revolutionized science with his groundbreaking theories. Yet he still questioned if he truly understood his own theories. His brilliance was accompanied by moments of uncertainty. These examples show us something important. Impostor syndrome can affect anyone. It doesn't discriminate based on success or fame. It doesn't matter how talented or accomplished you are. The feeling of being an imposter can still creep in. You're not alone in feeling this way. Many people, even those you admire, have felt the same. Many people from all walks of life share this experience. It's a common thread that connects us all. It's more common than you think. Recognizing this can help us feel less isolated and more understood. Impostor syndrome is that nagging feeling of self-doubt that creeps in despite your accomplishments. It's a psychological pattern where an individual doubts their skills, talents, or accomplishments. It's that voice inside that says you're not as smart or capable as others think, making you feel like a fraud. You might constantly worry about being found out as a fraud, even when there's no evidence to support this fear. This feeling is not based on reality, but rather a disconnect between your perception and the actual evidence of your success. It's a disconnect between your achievements and how you perceive yourself, often leading to unnecessary stress and anxiety. The term impostor syndrome was coined by psychologists in the 1970s who observed this phenomenon in high-achieving women. They noticed many high-achieving women struggled with these feelings, feeling unworthy of their success. They felt unworthy of their success and feared being exposed as phonies despite their evident accomplishments. However, imposter syndrome can affect anyone, regardless of gender, profession, or background, making it a widespread issue. It's not a sign of weakness, but rather a common human experience that many people go through at some point in their lives. Why do we downplay our accomplishments? Why do we often feel like we don't deserve the praise we receive? Why do we attribute our success to luck or timing? Why do we think that our achievements are just a fluke? There are many reasons why we might feel like imposters. It could be due to a lack of self-confidence or a fear of being exposed as a fraud. Sometimes it stems from our upbringing. The way we were raised can have a profound impact on our self-perception. Maybe we were held to impossibly high standards. Expectations from parents or teachers can shape how we view our own abilities. Perhaps we were praised only for our achievements and not for our efforts. This can make us feel that only success matters. This can lead us to believe that our worth is tied to external validation. We start to seek approval from others to feel good about ourselves. Other times, it's societal pressures that make us feel inadequate. The constant demand to be perfect can be overwhelming. We constantly compare ourselves to others, especially in the age of social media. We see curated lives and feel like we fall short. We see the highlight reels of others' lives and feel like we don't measure up. This can create a sense of inadequacy and self-doubt. This constant comparison can fuel imposter syndrome and make us doubt our own abilities. It's important to recognize these feelings and address them. The first step to overcoming imposter syndrome is acknowledging it. Talk to someone you trust about how you're feeling. Sharing your experiences can be incredibly liberating. You'll likely find that you are not alone in these feelings. Next, start challenging those negative thoughts. Keep a journal of your accomplishments. Write down positive feedback you receive. When you start to doubt yourself, revisit these reminders of your capabilities. Remember, you are not defined by your doubts, but by your courage to face them. You are worthy of your success. Believe in yourself, and others will too.